A trapezoid is, by definition, a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides. And so the main thing here is that it has exactly one pair of parallel sides. So it doesn't have 0, and it doesn't have 2, but it must have exactly 1. If it has 0 or 2, then that means it's a trapezoid. So let's recap as well what parallel is. Remember, two lines are parallel if they are in the same plane, never intersect, and are the same distance apart at every point. So if you look at these two lines here, if we were to take these and if we were to extend them in both directions, on and on forever, because that's what lines do, is they go in continuously, these are never going to cross each other. That's what intersect means. So they are never going to intersect each other and cross. And they're always going to be the same distance away. See, it's about an inch here, it's about an inch here. That's what parallel is. So the parallel sides on this trapezoid that you see up top, the parallel sides would be this one is parallel to this one, because they would go on forever and they would never intersect each other. And they're always going to be the same. Now, if you try to visualize, if you take and extend this side on forever, and keep going up, 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 and if you were to extend this one forever, and you go up, 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 eventually you can tell if they were to be extended, they would cross somewhere way up here. And so they would intersect. So then the yellow, these ones are parallel, and then the green lines are not parallel, which gives us exactly one pair of parallel sides. So this is an example of a trapezoid. So I want you to consider that definition, and I want you to take a little quiz and see if you can recognize which one of these quadrilaterals are trapezoids and which ones of these quadrilaterals are not trapezoids. So let's give these names so you can write them in your notebook as you're watching. This is quadrilateral 1. This is quadrilateral number 2. This is quadrilateral number 3. And this is quadrilateral number 4. So in your notebook right now, I want you to test yourself and figure out which one of these, or which ones of these quadrilaterals are trapezoids and which ones are not. So for number 1, would you say yes or no? 2, yes or no for being a trapezoid. 3 and 4. And then let's look at these. So for the first quadrilateral here, if you look at this line here, this one goes straight up like that. We can continue it up here. And then this one, if we were to extend this line and continue it on, you can tell eventually, way up here, going off the page, they are going to intersect each other. So that means that these green ones are not parallel lines. Now, if we were to extend these ones here, these horizontal lines, these ones would go on and on forever, and they're not going to cross each other. You can tell. If you visualize them going in both directions, they're not going to cross. So we have one pair, because the yellow are parallel, and the green are not parallel. So that means that there's one pair of parallel sides, that for this particular quadrilateral, it is